Go play some Madden online.
And she gonna call you out. Way too much talking, less too much standing on business. That's how I be here. It's fine. Ladies on stage, transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see these niggas, I'ma need that. They were trying to give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cause I be a big fish. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it down for them, I'ma tear it down.
Say that now, because now the altercation is happening. We are going to have a talent show. Okay, we're going to have a little fun, have some drinks. Okay, this is the fun moment. That's why I'm like, okay, stop. After I get out of the club, okay, says we're about to do a talent show. And I'm trying to think, like, what is talent is past, right? Talk some shit out of the fucking house. They can't classify it. They barely step out. What's the fun? What talent do y'all really have?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on the...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He finds Blakely, his tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score.
We already been here, so the whole thing is all made. Matter of fact, y'all wanted to
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Good blocking, and the defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders trying to man backs, tight ends, and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll go back to Jones on first down. Down the sideline, past the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Off the play fake. Here, they're on him with a flag, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
I want to make sure that all the baddies are always comfortable. You know, these girls that are here, the new baddies, the old baddies.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just
First game, first dude.
Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the house. She ain't even bring a wallet. I don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. Straight out the Lennox. They call it a business. Straight out the business. We take out the sins and then take out percentages. Period, break out the minutes. Per capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the leg out the bay. Watch the women. I got so many shows. Lord, please don't save me. Minor bumpers, I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing with gold. The metal keep close range. Clean blood, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. racks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Trust this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Goff gonna open up with a throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, Goff will find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-round weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 7. Here's Goff. Open man, it's James.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just shy of the
Oh my God.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you
Oh my
can't
goodness.
long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
What this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike, they don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might hope they give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play to see if they can keep points off the board.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away.
You just keep the
Short
field goal.
of the first down mark.
Play safe.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it'll put you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit. And
titled Bad Mad Kids. So it goes like this.
Set to go now on first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be secondary. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
A deep shot for Aguilar. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Raymond going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the
Oh my God.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Oh, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds. But after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards.
Oh, boy.
That chopper dumping, my money gon' fuck like your hair out of shoulder. My money got longer, there's too many thoughts. It's me and my brother, too much boy. It's me and my brother. They come pick these bags up, 220 in my dash.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle.
Bum ass boy. Bum ass diggy.
And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
Alright, that was good picking up on that running back, boy, because he was going to pass that bitch to Derrick Henry. He got to just panic and pass that bitch up. As soon as he passed that bitch up, it was over. Another one. I don't like how you motherfuckers keep completing
That chopper dumping, my money gon'
This game of Madden, though. I know y'all can.
Mission, yeah, you know that boy logic, prepare to present competition. switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to they wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum final permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Now a second and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I can't believe Petty that fast.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again.
I'm glad he pitched an interception.
Not a good throw there.
That could be ugly.
Finally, an
what the fuck is the
incompletion. He was 5 of 5
shine?
before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
That chopper dump. My money gon' fuck like your hair out the shoulder. My money got long.
And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Nick's going to tap this forward. Fighting his way through contact. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
She did. That was the best performance.
Second quarter wholesome. About to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
To throw is Nix. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Mims in motion right. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Vele. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Nix to the air. That is caught by Vele. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Oh, man, well, we can't just stay under this shit, bro. Okay.
Throwing Nix. And it's caught. Touchdown Broncos. Marvin Mims, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have come back to make it a 2-point game. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
That'll be caught by Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, shit with them we got
As the stoppage
passes.
will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I always laugh when people say, what's the
passes all
toughest
day.
route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher. Guys trying to
That play right there really fucked us up. Right I don't know how the fuck did he do that shit.
So as they talk it
That just
over,
play
we
just
step
fucked us
aside.
up. I just think we're gonna have to lead into the halftime for sure.
Now it's
Come on,
Knicks.
y'all play on that shit. Play on it. There you go.
Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On Knicks ain't that
That was an
hard.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. To throw, here's Nix. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they'll remain down by 2.
Boy, that could have been a real momentum boost going into the break. You get into field goal position with a chance to seize the lead, but this one doesn't find the target, and they're unable to capitalize.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and
This
he's got
nigga's
an
so
incomplete.
ass, bro.
And he will have a Broncos
All this
first down.
conservative
He's
ass
only marked
passing
down a
shit,
yard
bro.
or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Nick's going to tap this forward. A strong running. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Nix. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Nix. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos have taken a 4th quarter lead. So with a lead at 5, the book definitely says go for 2 here to try to get it to a 7-point differential. They'll try and throw for it, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
I'm so sorry to hear that, baby.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Take a break, baby. Take a break. Take a break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Can't see you like this.
Mahomes setting up the screen to Pirine. And they work this out past the 25.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick 1st down.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's caught at the 25. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
How you catch that? I don't know.
It's interesting that when it comes to
How the fuck did he catch that
even
shit,
heavy
bro?
run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't
Come on,
full. They
let's
were
play
ready for the
defense,
pass,
man.
picked
These
it
bum
off.
ass niggas is not hard at all.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute,
It's
as
really
the kicks
finna
away
pitch
here. Oh, some strong running. A solid return, pretty good field position.
got
They'll
3
start at
timeouts,
the 32.
though.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Nix from the shotgun. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this.
This
all
is
the way
crazy,
down
bro. I don't even
inside the
understand how he even got
Now
that
the
play
Broncos are
off.
going to call the first of their
I don't
timeouts.
get that shit.
As it'll come with 36
Like, why are we not
seconds to
playing
go
defense,
in
bro?
half number 2. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Will Lutz on for the point after. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's first down. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
You got me.
Well, you can see what that was.
You got me. He got me on that one. I can't even cap on that shit. Like, that was the only nigga I had to throw it to. And they was playing that shit deep as hell. They was playing 3 niggas deep on that nigga.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your teams never stop changing the mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top 4 staying in shape. You wanna try to beat the first. I wanna try to beat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show me like a beast, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more.
Niggas don't want me to respond, bro. Niggas don't want to hear my response.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet it loving us so more. R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to feed the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more?
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, Daniel. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short, no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold it.
He will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go play action here. No chance at all. He'll go down. Agape Owen bursting in and recording the sack. On 4th down, the Commanders will send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down. Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. one more time. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 2. To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Smith. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to go backwards on that one and take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Again, it's Jackson. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball.
And he'll take it on in.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive that ends the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
I don't know.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
That's what everybody said that shit.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. On this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain. So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They run over center with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Aguilar able to make the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they bring him down.
Yeah, you need to get faster, nigga.
25-yard line.
How do you even break that shit?
Quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And a minimal gain there, down to the 20.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Field goal unit on the sideline.
I'm on here.
Go for it on fourth down. Now Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshall.
Great job, nigga.
And the Commanders are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. The Commanders will signal the first of their timeouts.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's
That chopper dumping.
God, up in here?
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage close to 99%, but he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the
My boy Vino. Vinero. Appreciate you for the follow, my boy. I add you on Discord most definitely.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
My nigga. Oh, my mama.
It's Daniel. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Oh, my mama.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake.
What are you talking about? My baby bad. My baby
You're going to have to
bad.
deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of part.
I knew that he was gonna quit. Alright, chat. I like the Madden that we had got in. I'm gonna try to get in some 2K before it's all over with, just to end off the morning. So that's gonna be the last thing that we do. W Madden video.